All right, how's it, everybody? A lot of testing going on here at the moment. You can see loads of things happening in the background. And yeah, for some reason, it's just throwing everything out all the time. And I think it's got to do with downscaling. So I'm going to have to fix all these things and sort it out. But there's something it's not happy with me here. Let's see. There we go. There's something better there. Let's just remove that for a second. And yeah, we'll keep testing and going along as we are. So guys, stick with us and bear with us with all of these things. And yeah, we are, like I say, testing for the next while. The guys are going to be reading up soon. I've got to jump into their lobby as well, so stick around for that one. And welcome to the show, everybody. That's what I can say. Like I said to you, a lot of testing happening, so bear with us. Chill out, don't worry. I just want to make sure we get a good show happening on the 2nd of June. That's why we're doing all these things. Tonight's settings will be totally different. We've got higher grade settings for all of you guys to view, so it should be on ultra high on the actual game. Hopefully you guys get a better viewing experience, and that's what tonight's test is really about. It's not as much about all the other shenanigans on screen. It's really just to get a good picture out there on YouTube. So yeah, your input on that will be absolutely valuable, guys. Valuable. All right, let's see where we're at. How's it, Cooper? So yeah, Cooper, something went crazy bad when I was doing the scaling, and because of the main preview screen to the actual program screen, things just threw it right out with size, and that's why it didn't look so cool while we were working on it. So stuff I'll work on as we go along now, but for now we seem to be a-okay. Alright, that's where we are. I'm chilling here for the time being, guys. You are going to listen to some cool music, waiting for them to ready up. When they're ready, we start our testing phase. But you get to watch a live race with Fusion this evening. 26 laps coming your way, but it's Great Britain. But not just the normal Great Britain, the Silverstone track. It's in reverse, everyone. We are going backwards around the track. New feature they've released for 2025, so it's going to be interesting to see how these guys adapt to that. Hey, how's it, Boinkies? Welcome to the show, big guy. Like I said, guys, test phase tonight. Trying out a new test this evening, and it's for a graphics update. Yeah, we're trying to get a better quality stream out there for you guys, so keep an eye on it, and let's see if we can get you guys way up there with a good quality. How's the Sergeant Panda? Welcome to the show, big boy. Hope you're doing well, brother. So far, yeah, stream looks good on my side. I think even on the YouTube side, we got up to 2K now, guys. So keep your eye on that quality. I think it's going to look really, really good and clean. UDP must be on. It must be on to public, and it should say 20777 as your port. And your player names has to be on as well. And that's for Hayden. Alright, they are going live, guys, so let me get this transitioning over. Like I said, bear with us, we're testing. There's a lot of things happening here on my production screen, so just stick around and have fun with us tonight. Alright, there she goes. Game should be hot. And now, hopefully you guys are going to get to see a way better quality stream. Yes, we have got live weather now for the track for you guys as well. See that at the bottom of the screen. If we have any rain or chances of rain, it's going to pop up over there for you guys. It's pretty cool. We are going to need to get some leaderboards on. We'll get some driver details on. We're doing qualies. So on the qualies, we'll get a nice lap time running for you guys as well. Oh, like I promised you guys, new feature, track map. Track map will work from this evening. You'll see it in the bottom right hand side of the corner. So hopefully that all comes into play as well. There it is. Happy days. Take off all their stuff. We don't need it anymore as we have our own. Alright guys, that's kind of the new look and feel we're going for. Like I said, please excuse the outputs. I have to sort that out. That's it is what it is. I'm getting 2 players at the moment, so that tells me we are not there yet. We got rain. How cool is that? There's your weather update storm right now. And 15 minutes from now, light clouds only. So, wow, massive changes here already. I am not happy with the fact that I don't have sound. Alright, let me see if I can get some sound fixed up here for us, guys. Like I say, testing phases. That's how we resolve these things. Let's get back into that game on. There it is. There it is. And that's our new graphics, everyone, with sound. Oh, wow, now coming unsafe releases of note there. But it's all in good fun still. They're also practicing, guys. Remember, we're all getting used to 2025 and new for everybody. But at least we get to view a new style and that here with us. It's pretty cool. I'll put some radio flags and messages on for you guys as well, so that if something happens, you get to see that. And that's our current driver review. And we're on there with Nick. You'll also see that the white name is blocked out on the left hand side, so we know who we are actually looking at. And there's the tires at the moment as well, all on wets. On this feature, you'll notice I've got a halo feature we'll run too. There it is. You get the telemetries and batteries and everything that's on board of them. But that is stuff that I have to sort out as we go along too. But it's good, guys. We're getting there. It's looking beautiful. Please let me know how the stream quality is out there. We should be on high quality. And you also get to see really good graphics now that we've upgraded the actual gameplay. You can't hear my voice over the cars. Too loud, with the actual game too loud. Alright, got you guys. Perfect. That's exactly what I want you guys to tell me so we can sort these things out. And then we know we've got a setting we can save. How's that, everyone? And this is when you go on board, obviously it's louder because you're in the cockpit with him. Alright, so only 2 guys that we don't pick up telemetries on. That's player 1 and 2. You see it there on the screen. Everybody else does look like we are picking them up pretty good. So we'll keep an eye on these guys. Let's jump over to somebody else. There's Taser at the moment. So yeah, reverse track tonight. Yeah, at Silverstone. And what is really nice is we've got this Taser now. Don't know if he should start his lap, but he's got a sector time starting, so it must be the start of his lap right now. And we get to see this. Boss Otto, fastest sector 1 at the moment, 27.9. Okay, Taser not on that pace at all at the moment. Nick with an invalidation, you can see that there. Sergeant Panda, he's also doing some laps now. 5 seconds off the pace, but it's really raining now, guys. It's wet out there, isn't it? Just look at how soft they are on that throttle. They don't want to get onto their throttle very quick, do they? Fastest lap, 1:45.5 there by Boinkies. Well done, mate. He set the fastest lap, so Brian taking it, 1:44.3. Where's Panda? 1:44.3 is Brian's time. So Brian, you'll see him on the top of the list now. This is currently our fastest lap leader there. Shane in second place, 1:44.5. Done a really good lap there too, that's Shane. Who are we with now? This is SAF1 Josh, new driver joining us. Boinkies, you saw him putting in a 1:45. And but at the moment we're on there with Josh. Let's see what he does around this lap. Oops, Halo. Hello. And that's a grass drive into the sand and hopefully back onto track safely. Yes, he is. Unfortunately can't see what there's Kwacha. He's doing a timed lap now as well. Personal best sector 1 for him. Oh, that looks so good. Green flag. We'll throw a couple of radio messages on as well. You'll get to see some info on the radio messages. And here, let's go back to that track map. You guys get to see it. They're all driving the wrong way. They're supposed to be going the opposite side, but they're not tonight. It's reverse. Another personal best. 1:43 now by Brian. He's really dropping his time out there. What does Kwacha do? Seconds slow. 1:43.1 by Shane now taking P1, so he's really hotting it up there, guys. They are going fast. How cool is that? You get to see their turtle warnings now as well pop up on screen. It's just so much more interesting information for you guys to enjoy this race with. Gaps to leaders, I can show you that. I can show you their tire wear as well. There's tire wear currently that they're all sitting with on those wets. And fastest laps, that's where we're currently sitting. Obviously, No penalties there, but we'll show you who's in the pits. Invalidated laps will be the X's, everybody. So they're staying out is what I can see. Shane's still there. They are staying out and just doing lap after lap right now, because that's the best way to do it when you're in wets. You don't want to go and pit all the time. And as the fuel drops, you just tend to find more grip and get more confidence in your car. So that's why you'll see these actual times dropping off. And oh, look at that tail. So tricky out there. Elementrix, our new leader. Whoa, nicely over the curb there, Elementrix. Good save. 143.1. Look at the gap difference there, though, guys. They are so tight. All right, let's jump back over to Boinkies, one of our new drivers here as well. Yellow flag, sector 1. Winky's off the track. Alright, let's get over to Zero, another quick driver. And I'm expecting his times to drop as well. Watch out for him. Elementrix, our current lap time leader, 143.1. Alright, let's keep our eye on Zero. Just starting his lap now. Let's see if we can put a good one together. You can see the highlighted person on the track map at the bottom as well. Look at the blue dot. That's the guy that we're currently focusing on. So it'll show you who we're viewing there as well. You'll see where they are on the track. Pretty cool. Hope you guys are enjoying the new graphics, the new feel. But most of all, please let me know what the quality of viewing is like on YouTube. I am going to still be doing a couple of tweaks, but I think generally we've got the look of what we're looking for the season. Ryan taking over the lead there now. You guys saw it, 142.5, so definitely finding more grip there as they go along. And according to the weather, the rain is easing up, everybody. They've still got 7 minutes of qualies. There's a good chance they might be able to hit out there with the Zero intermediates. How's it, Tyrone? Welcome, brother. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're following Zero at the moment. Want to see what does he do, but there's a really big battle going on with the top 4 at the moment. We want to keep our eye on those guys. They're all within a second of each other. Well, that's good news. Thank you, Vanda, for the info. I hope it stays all good and clear, but it's also about the replays that these drivers get to see themselves in high definition. And Zero's gone to the pits. I'm going to jump over to the likes of Blade Brian. He's flying out there. Look at that, 2 purple sectors again. So yeah, let's take you around the lap here. There it is. I just need to get my bearings on where they are at the moment. Oh, I know where they are. They're coming to the pit entry in reverse now. And he should be able to start a lap from here. Let's see if he starts a lap, or is he going to go to intermediate as well? I think he's going to the pits. Yeah, I thought so. I think a lot of guys are going to drop into the pits now. Right, here's a lap with Shane. Faster left-hander into a very slow left-hander now. You got the chicane left-right. And you're going to ease onto the throttle and stay right again here now, because you're going to have that fast left-hander that you've got to contend with. Let's see how they deal with this, though. Nice racing line actually opening up there. You guys can see it's starting to get dry on that racing line. First DRS activation coming to Maggots and Beckett's, but in reverse this is, so your right-hander first. but slower than normal. And then it just opens up for the drivers. You'll see this now. From here, it should open up all the way. So tricky in the wet, though. Stay far right. One of the fastest left-handers coming up here now. But in the weather, you have to slack off. There's no doubt about it. Oh, he's drifting around that turn. What control. Purple sector there for him. Brian's still got the time to beat. 1:42 is his total lap time there. Boss now putting in a 1:42.8. 5 minutes to go, everybody. You see that on the top of the screen. Purple sector again for Shane. Got away with that invalidation. Looks like he just kept a tyre on the track there. Oh, they are struggling for grip here. But he's on the intermediates as well, so definitely a difference in lap time. Going back to the pits, not happy. Oh, it's sliding into the driver in front of him. Misread that, unfortunately. Want to see something quickly. I've got a setting for actual car damage. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up there now. But there it is. It does work. So it does show the car damage as well. That's a wing that's gone. And we'll leave that on for a little bit just so I can make sure that those things work for the next time we race. Let's get over to another driver. There it is. So much information I can give you guys now. It's beautiful. Boss Otto 141.4 live with him there right now on his dashboard. Well done, boss. Those halos have to come off. Yeah, so unfortunately that's the only thing I've got to still figure out. That track detail stuff is really cool, but I have to... I mean, the car detail is really cool, but unfortunately I have to transition to get out there all the time, and that's not fun, so we can't keep using that yet. But I'll figure a way to get it for you guys. But other than that, we're looking good. Boss Otto with the new fastest lap there by him. Oh, he did a 141, but look at that now. Josh, 140.5. Is he also on the intermediates? Yes, he is. Everybody on intermediates right now, and that's because the rain is definitely letting up, and they've got a drier racing line to go for. But they're making good use of that. There's Brian. He's going to try and put in a time, but Tay's already in 4th place. He's looking really good. Where is Brian? Just started his... No, he's finished the lap there already. No, he started one. Sorry, my apologies. There was a delay on my screen there. So let's keep our eye on Brian. Let's see if he gets his time up there towards Josh. Hey, thanks, Tyrone. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we try to do some upgrading for your guys' viewing pleasure, of course. The only thing you can't change is this voice that's behind the mic, but that's what you guys have to deal with. The graphics, though, we can get better. Welcome to the show, man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yes, he's 9/10 up on his time, everyone. That is so cool. How's it, Frana? He's back in the house. So nice to see you, Frana. Welcome to the real show, boy. Here we go. Brian's going to set a time, guys. Watch this. He's going up to P1. Keep your eye on that. He's flying out there. Oh, gee, just too much spin on that turn. Did he lose a lot of time, or is he going to close it off? Oh! He does go to P1. 1 second faster. Nick, he's just set a 140.3. Josh, 140.5. Elementary's 140.8. Super fast boys out there tonight. Winkies, he's still in the mix as well. Look at that. But remember, Josh, look at their... that's battery life, I think, that you see on the right hand side. I've got the ERS set on. I will put it off. We don't really always need that, so we'll get it back to clean as possible. Let's have a look at tire wears. Winky's invalidated his lap, so I'm going to stick back to Elementrix. He's done a 139. What did he do there? Brian's on a 139.4. What's Elementrix doing? Not going to make that time, though. F125 is brilliant, brother. I must tell you what. We are very, very impressed. And, sorry, reading some messages on the side. But the gameplay is really good. The connectivity, man, oh man, they've done something. Oh, there we go. Viso, he's retired from the session. But the gameplay is so good. They fixed up the connectivities. I'm finding that the thing connects a lot better. So that's a big, big plus for us, especially me as a streamer. But like I said, gameplay, really good. They got the tires fixed. They've just done well. They've done really well. The guys are excited. They feel comfortable behind the car. So I'm really looking forward to a 25. I thought they're going to copy and paste the game. They didn't. They worked on it. They made really big effort. So yeah, stick around with it. Go, if you want to go have a drive on 25, you'll be highly impressed. Boss Otter 9 P3, he's pulled himself up there. And 6/10 off of the leaderboard, 140.1. Let's have a look there. Who's this? New driver. Like that. Bob. I'm going to call him Babe. I just did front up, but it's delayed, so you'll hear it come through, mate. But it's really good. Handling's fantastically good on this thing. And like I said, they got the tires fixed now as well. Tire wear, massive in 25. Let me tell you what, you can't follow a car tightly anymore. As soon as you follow the car on too tightly, it totally knocks you off with tire wear. It kills your tires. So clean air is key, just as in the real world. I can't tell you guys how heavy tire wear is in 25. They've done really well with that. And your tire pressures are going to come into play as well with how you look after those tires. One stoppers, very difficult to do on most tracks now. Can be done, but it is difficult because of the tire wear, and especially if you're a trailing car. So a little bit of information on that one. Hey, Captain, aka Captain, look at that. Come on, Gish. Who's Gish? Where's Gish? Your new driver? New names I got to get used to here as well, everybody, so stick around with me on that. And I got Babe at the moment, P7. Hey, you're welcome, Frono. You're always welcome, bro. Let's have a look at his lap here, if he's starting one or not, but I'd like to see what the guys will do. 139.2s. Elementrix at the moment, P1. How much time have we got left? We don't have time left. It is done. Gee whiz, I'm talking so much that I'm not even noticing what's going on here. Well done, everybody. All right, I get to switch all those things off now, and we wait for the main race, everyone. Like I say to you, please remember that we are busy with testing phases. I've got a lot of loops and things happening in the background, and yeah, we're just trying to get all these things sorted out for when we start. So bear with us, please, if you don't mind, bear with us, and we see if we can get all these things sorted. And that switch off. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, happy days, guys. Welcome. We're going to the live show now shortly. We give them a little bit of a break before they get cracking, but I'll give you guys some music in the meantime. We'll see you on the other side. Just for you, Frana. I light my smokes for you every time, big guy. Make you less. Between you and my mother, I don't know who moans at me more about that. Tell you guys what's going to look epic is if we do a night race somewhere along this time. Can you imagine Monaco, midnight race, Saudi Arabia, Baku? Man, that's going to look so good on the stream, I tell you what. You do have good hearing, bro. We got a dry race, everybody. It's a sunny dry race in Silverstone. How's the T-Slip? Welcome to the show, man. Hey, we get that. Work is always priority to everything else. Sorry to hear that you're in, George. A bit weird, that. Oh, you mean the town, George? Sorry, I didn't get that one. I got it now. T-Cliff, sorry, bro. It's my little punt for the evening. Oh, this race better start soon. I'm going to get myself into trouble, yeah? Zero brandies tonight, brother. It's tea this evening. Can you believe it? Not even coffee. I'm drinking tea. Can you imagine what I would have said if I was on the brandies? Could have gotten a lot worse. Thank you, I'll be here all week. All week.
Can we be more than ordinary people? Could this be more than ordinary love? Watching angels cry from far below. 'Cause of you.
No worries, Detlef. All good. Brother, it's just nice that you popped in to say how's it anyway. How's it, Amy? Welcome to the show. Nice to have you on board. And yeah, like I said, guys, new graphics, new updates, and new overlays. So it's looking good. It's going to be fun. And we are going live, everyone. Here we go. And I need to get all their details off because we don't use them anymore. All right, so Elementrix, our P1 qualifier for this evening. We are dry this evening, or this afternoon, but evening for us, afternoon for them on track, of course. And we have a dry race at least. It's all in reverse, everybody. Silverstone backwards. And yeah, it makes for interesting viewing. And for the drivers, learning to come to grips with this track in a different direction. But we've got Elementrix P1 Boss Arter finishing in second place there. You can see he's on the softs, Elementrix. Everybody else on mediums, except down to Sergeant Panda on the hards. And Boss Arter second, Nick third, Josh fourth. Barb in fifth place, Brian in sixth over there. So yeah, a lot of exciting things coming our way now. You got the actual forecast. You guys can see it now as well at the bottom of the screen. That'll stay live for us during the race. So we can see if rain does pop its head out. But so far for this race, it looks dry. Just a bit of cloud. That's about it. Why, thank you, Amy. We're trying to keep things fresh here, so let's see if it all works out. But so far, things are running smooth. And if this is where it's going to happen, I told you guys we're in for a really, really good season starting 2nd of June. So, I mean, 2nd of July. Don't miss out on that. It's going to be really good. Next week, I'm going to be behind the seat next week and Wednesday. Give you guys a live stream from a driver's point of view, whichever track we're doing. So stick out for that one. That's going to be pretty cool. But for now, let's see where these lights go out. We are going live. Front, I'm not sure if they fixed up the weaving part in terms of heating stuff up. I will hear my boss because he does a lot of that type of testing. Right now, we've got lights out and we are live in reverse at Silverstone. Welcome to the main show. Don't know what that was. Loads of funny screen there, but we are okay. We're good. Elementrix keeping P1 at the moment. Green flag still. Boss Otto in second. Josh is in third. Now we've got a yellow flag in sector 1. So we'll see what's happened there. But something happening in the background. You can see there, guys, a bit of a knocking going on. Remember, the exclamation yellow marks will tell you that they're getting warnings. Someone off track there. We're following Nick at the moment, P4, but Elementrix getting away really clean with those softs. And as expected, getting good grip in the beginning. I think those tires will fall off pretty quickly, though. There's Brian now, all the way up into second place. What a launch by Brian, keeping it clean, taking all those positions, and he's fighting hard, everybody. He wants to win this. The nice thing is, like I said to you guys, you do get to see those exclamations. Oh, way off track there. Everybody goes to the right. Still coming to terms with the new strats over here. I need to get that off the screen. There it is. But those exclamation marks means that they have got warnings as well already. So I can show you those warnings. There it is. And that will be the warnings and penalty times. It turns into a penalty when it goes to a red exclamation. Then they got their second penalties. But for now, those are warnings they've had for going off of track. Brian still in second place. Elementrix still doing his thing in first. 1.4 seconds ahead there of Brian. Barb in third. Really nice drive by him. Look at him sticking out his elbows there, making it work. Boss in fourth. Josh in fifth at the moment. Nice start, guys. Really, really nice start for everybody here. I will be able to give you guys some penalties on the drivers as we get through to them. Now, those are the drivers that we're viewing on the right-hand side. If they've got any penalties, you'll see it up there. but that's only when they start clicking in. So right now, the guy's looking pretty good. Brian's still in P2, but nice little battle going on there between 2 and 3. Have a look at Josh. He's having a look at Boss Otter now too. 3/10 away from him. I want to look at rallies. I 1, 2, and 3. Brian really close up to Elementrix now, putting on the pressure. 4/10 away, but so is Bob, keeping him honest in front there. Boss now getting into the DRS almost. It just went out again, but you need to be within 1 second of the driver in front of you to get your DRS activated, or able to activate it at least, and it gives you that extra speed down that straight. A lot of guys sitting above or behind one each other tight there now. You can see Josh putting a lot of pressure on Boss again. Oh, look at that smoke locking up of wheels right there. Look at that. How close is that, everyone? A beautiful onboard shot, that, isn't it? Oh, Boss Otter losing the rear. You saw that, just losing the tail. And there you go. Josh takes P4 now because of that. He will be within DRS as well here in that train now by 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just really keen to see when are the tires of Elementrix going to start falling off. That's the question. He's on those softs. Might be a good idea to see what the tire wear looks like. And there it is, 21 degrees, or 21%. In the front, 16 in the rears there for Elementrix, so he's actually looking after them quite well, but it is a lot more than the guys on mediums and hards. There's your circuit info on the right hand side. You get to see it 18 turns, 70% full throttle here, 334 k's an hour, and medium downforce is required here, medium tire wear on this track. So some pretty cool and interesting stats there for everybody. Let's just see if we can see what's happening there. Driver behind, that is Brian. There your delta splits are on them, and if they're making up time on the other driver, you can see that. And that's Bob at the moment. That is behind Elementrix, making up loads of time. And Nick going down to 5th place. But wow, what a battle. Brian in P3 at the moment. Trying to make that move there. Having a fight with Josh, and Josh has taken that position, I think. Nick with the fastest lap. He's in P5, really close to Brian as well. But guys, this are racing crazy good. Bob now putting on the pressure there on Elementrix, and I think it's because of those tires. You can see a couple of guys have got penalty warnings already. Let's have a look at those. And 3 seconds is there for that name. I can't see. I think it's Maori. Yeah, it's Maori. 3-second penalty for him. Osman's got 3 seconds. 10 second for player. Can't pick up his telemetry, so unfortunately don't know who that is. But there's the warnings as well. You guys see some of them got 3 warnings already. The next one's going to click back, and it means they get another 3 seconds on top of that penalty time. Let's have a look at their last laps. 131.7, 131.6. That's for Elementrix and Bar. But look at Saf, 130.9. He's flying at the moment. That was the last laps. Tight driving. Let's get over to Nick. And Zero right behind him. So that's our DRS train from 6 to 1 at the moment. Then the 2 second gap there to J-Boy. He's up there as well. And Boinkies. J-Boy losing ground massively. Boinkies now taking that 7th position. And there he is. Wow. Everyone going to have DRS. You see the wing opening up behind him. So they're getting advantages there now. There's no doubt. Elementrix losing his place to Bob. And Bob is our new race leader. Bob. I don't know what to call him. Got to get names for these guys. These are some new oaks. Are now off the track. That's Elementrix going to 4th place now, and shows you guys it's reversed this, so they're still trying to find their feet on where to turn in and where not to turn in. And sometimes it just surprises you, and you saw exactly what it does to you. Just totally throws you off track. So Brian sitting in P3 at the moment, driver behind him and ahead of him. There's your intervals that you can see at the moment. So he's got Elementrix behind him. Josh is in front of him, that's on the left. And that's the split times on these guys as well. So really interesting stats we get to see on them and their battery lives. But look at that, changes all the time. No penalties for him yet, but let's have a look at J-Boy there. He's got 3-second penalties, and not too bad. We've got to work on these things. Everybody knows that penalties is what hurts you at the end of a race, especially if a safety car comes out really late, and then those penalties come out into detail. So the detail of the driver, you will see it still on the actual board. If you look at the board, the person I'm focusing on will be whited out. So meaning I am currently on the 8th place guy, J-Boy. Look at the block of the name is whited out, so you know I'm talking about him. He also goes blue as a dot. You could see it if you could see him among other drivers on the track map. However, let me show you this. Let's go with this. I'm going to go over to Brian, look at Brian's name now, and then when I click onto Brian, it's going to be whited out, and you know I'm on Brian at the moment, and that's the guy we're viewing. I am going to work on the driver viewing board. It's this one over here that shows the penalties. You'll see it saying there, viewing driver. I just want to fix up the actual graphics on that before we use it, but that will be on permanently in the future. And however, let me do this. It will be sitting more like that. So we could leave it like that for the night for you guys, so you can see who we are viewing. It's not a problem, and we'll just leave it as such so you guys also know who we're talking about. But let's get back to the racing. Elementrix, 4th place. Yeah, he's trying to do something with those softs. Tire wear, crucial. Let's have a look at them. Strangely enough, hey, look at that. Brian's got 42% wear on the mediums, 46 there for the softs. Not a massive difference between those two. Looks like Brian's got a lot of front end tire wear. That's hurting him at the moment. Tire temps are pretty good for everybody. It looks like they're mainly in the window. All the guys are in a good tire temp window, so no problems there. Who's had a pit so far? Player that I can't pick up, and Panda as well as Taser. They've all been into the pits already, and trying to get their stuff. That's your total gap to the leader. You guys can see that on screen now as well, and there's your intervals per driver. Pretty cool. We've got a lot of info, and we make it as cool for you guys as possible. So Josh, our new race leader at the moment, P1 for him. SAF1 Josh. We're on board with Bob though, and he's trying to chase him down. 7/10 is the gap between the two of them. Let's get on to Josh and see what it looks like. There's Bob coming from the back. Look at how those the wheels move up and down. The shocks and that are brilliantly good. I want to jump over to J-Boy. He's going to look at trying to do something soon. Look at him. 4/10 there away from Boinkies. And they're going to be putting up a really good fight with one another. But wow, what driving, guys. They're really driving so well. And impressed to see this, considering they've only started 25 about 2 weeks ago. Still trying to get used to setups, cars, the handling and all that. And they're doing a really sterling job. And once again, one of the best leagues I think you'll ever drive in, Fusion Racing League. And that's just simply because they're clean, good drivers and run by a really cool chap as well. He's down to earth, he's level-headed, and runs a good show. Key Cracker, that's the name you want to remember here at Fusion Racing. So yeah, keep your eye out for Fusion Racing, guys. Get involved. It's a really cool league. We've got this stream happens every Wednesday night live for the Division 1 drivers. And we've got a Tier 2 starting as well on Mondays. I'll be driving in the Tier 2, so I'll do a stream from my point of view for Mondays. But yeah, we got to stick our heads out here for Fusion. They're doing a sterling job, come a long way, and an exciting league to be a part of. Oh, what battle is happening here at the moment. So good. These guys are so tight. Boss Otter now looking as well. He's in 7th place there. Look at that. And he's so tight up on J-Boy, putting a lot of pressure on J-Boy right now. Boss Otter coming back up to 7th place. New name over there for us. Mini Slice. Can't see the rest of the name there yet, but we'll take that. We'll have to learn some names over here, guys, for these drivers. DRSF1, 9th place at the moment. He's sitting here with us too, new driver. So cool to see that. Arnu hosting 12th. Let's quickly throw our eye over to him. There's Arnu, and he's now part of this whole Racing League 2. Really, really cool to see these guys joining and getting a part of this whole esports venture that we've got going here. So welcome to the show, all you guys, and I hope you guys have a good season with us. Right now, let's get over to Boss. He is having a tight battle up there. He's behind a little bit of a DRS strain, so he's going to struggle to just make an overtake. But he seems to have some pace on him. J-Boy just ahead of him. Oh, off track a little bit there, but let's go over to Josh, our race leader at the moment on those mediums. You can see that Brian has pitted now as well. He's gone down to 13th, got a fresh set of hards on, and let's see if he goes all the way to the end with that. He'll be able to make it, actually, I think. Oh, major lockup there. Lockups also, guys, crucial now in the F125. You do get flat spots, and it does not help your tire wear. That being said, let's have a look at tire wear. 38 and 37% for Josh now. And that's on those mediums. So he should be able to get another 2 laps out of that at least. But Nick's got a fresh set of tires. Either that or I don't pick up his actual tire wear detail. Same as Arnu. I don't know if he's pitted. Let's have a quick look if they have pitted. No pit stop yet, so I'm not picking up Nick's tire wear. We did notice we had that same issue last time, so we must just check what's happening with the settings there. But wow, what a race. Boss up to 6th now. He's taken that position. He has passed J-Boy. Gonna have a look at my Mauritius friend Osman. Sitting there in P14 at the moment. Shane up one as well, P15 just behind him. Elementrix ahead of him. They've done their pit stops. But yeah, what a nice guy. If you ever want to meet one, chat to Osman off track, guys. He's a really cool lad and real gentleman. So good mate of mine. I'm glad to know him as a friend. Jump over to Nick sitting in 3rd. Bob still in 2nd. These guys are going to jump into the pits pretty soon, so I do want to jump on board of them and see when they go to the pits and see if my pit stop timer works. He's going for another lap, everyone. He's quite comfortable on those mediums right now. 132.3 is his average lap time, 132.4 for Bob. So, yeah, they're doing pretty good if you consider their lap averages over here. Quachana in P6 at the moment on those hards. I think he's just had them changed too. Best way for me to see that. Oh, he hasn't. He's still got them on. Let's see. 11 lap old hards for him. 3 lap old hards for Brian. So he's going to be flying soon. Front runners are 11 lap old mediums. So they will be dying off pretty soon. So keep an eye on that. 45% tire wears now. All of them in 40s at the moment. So they are going to be losing grip pretty soon. Back onto Josh. I'm just doing this so that I can see when are they going to pit, and I think this might be the lap, everyone. Not yet. He's going for another one. So is Bob. But he goes into the pits. There's your pit stops timer. As you can see it on the top right. How cool is that now? This is 0 coming in for the pits, everybody. Let's have a look at the pit stop. He should get a good 2.2 seconds there if he does a good entrance. Yeah, 2.2 I think it was. Total stop time. It'll come up now. Wow, it's slow in the pits, isn't it? There you go, 23 seconds for a total pit stop here. Quite a long pit, considering, and that was not even counting the first seconds to get in, I think. So I will double check all of those classifications for us and see how it looks. But nice to see. Very, very cool. Josh and Bob still having a good fight up top there, but watch out for the likes of Brian and Elementrix. They're coming through the packs now. They've had their pit stops. There's an overtake happening right now on the left-hand side, double way. Let's see if they're going to stick it out. Oh. And it's in P6. These guys are battling. Look at this 3 aside. Brian back to P7. Nick's taken that position. Elementrix now fighting Brian. Once that position's taken, Brian on the inside. And Elementrix up to P7. There's your total time gaps to leaders. Have a look at biggest ups and downs. 13 at the moment for Weezo, sorry. He's up by 13. Maori up by 10. Biggest drop at the moment, 11 places. Boss Otter down to 13th, but remember he's just pitted, so it won't be a realistic figure that right now. So keep your eye on these changes in the next 5 laps or so. But wow, these front runners are still going on those mediums. Are they going all the way with this tyre wear? 50% tyre wear already on the front. And rear for Bob, that is. Check Weezo's tyres, 38 at the back, so he's really been looking after them well. Nick's got a really cool livery tonight. Sitting strongly in P5. On the set of softs. Can't think that the softs will go all the way to the end though. Now our man Boinky is staying P12, that is. Set of hards chasing down Boss Otter. Chaser facing P17 there. Osman in 18th place. I don't know, in 15th, Quagga 14 there. Omar in 20th. Nice to see a full field here. 20 drivers this evening. And remember, guys, this is all just a testing phase, so they yet to have fun and practice and to understand these tracks and the cars, and so they're really putting in the effort here before the season starts, and gives us the time to do what we do in the background to get everything ready for you viewers for the 2nd of July. So yeah, it's nice to see everybody putting in for a full field here again. So Bob, our new race leader, sitting P1 at the moment. Josh, P2. Just have a look at that tyre wear again. Look at that. So Josh has put on a set of tyres. He's done his pit stop. And Bob has to go and close it off. He does. Dives into the pits. So here we go. In pit. That's one time, right? It looks like it changes once they actually stop. I want to see what the total pit time is going to be. So it's 15 seconds, then it restarts now, 2.3. So it does a total pit time for us there, guys. There you see it. So it's 23. Let's see what a pit stop at Silverstone is going to be. Like I said, the slow pit stop this in general, because it's just so long. But 33, 34, 35, 36, 37-second pit stop over here. And he had no other changes except that tyre. So it's an ouchie, that. It's a long pit stop. How's it, Cuzzy? I saw you message me earlier while I was testing live. I'm so sorry, I was so busy with other things and didn't officially greet you then. But how's it, Cuzzy? Nice to see you around, man. Bob down to B4 now. He's on a set of softs. He's going to try and take them for 10 laps. Let's see what he does. Race lead at the moment is Josh. Shane in P7, J-Boy 8, Boss Otter there in 9th place. And I think our best battle is Bob on those softs. He's just going to make up ground chasing Elementrix at the moment. Ghosted though, I see somebody. I think that's because of being lapped. That's very possible. Sergeant Panda out of the race. Is that Omar in 19th? Yeah, there it is. Omar's in 19th place. That's what's happening there. But Bob making up positions now on those softs. Fastest lap sitting with Elementrix. Let's have a look at them. And a 1:30.3 fastest lap there for him. So really good. Bob does take his position. He's in P3. Penalties are out, boys. They are there. Nick, what have you got there? Let's see what Nick's got as penalties. 13 seconds out. That's going to hurt slightly. 10 seconds for Elementrix. 3 for Brian. 10 for Zero. 13 for Shane. 13 for J-Boy. So, yeah, better penalties coming these guys' race. But like we said, guys, remember, it's reverse grid at Silverstone. So they got a lot of practice that they wanted to get. And to get used to the track in reverse, you may know the track, but everything changes in your mind. It's all just backwards. It doesn't make sense for at least the first 10 laps, I would think. Oh, we crashed there. We got it on the stream. And that is Nick that we are viewing. He's got no front end. Oh, and he hit the wall there again too. And that's the grass that just let him slide away. Look at that grass on the tires now. Now you guys get to see why they struggle with control. Oh, the Ferrari. And he's taken him out there again. I think that was Taser that's out. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Taser's out of the race. I'm sure that, even though it's a fun race, I'm sure that's going to be reviewed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be reviewed. Coming, even like I said, might be a fun race, but yeah, we'll let them leave it up to the others. That's not for me to call. But it's on the stream. A lot of guys going into pits now. Safety car is out. So we're going back to my good old faithful, the 5-lapper. Let's see if I got a tire life info here for you guys. I do. It absolutely gives me no information. That's interesting. Maybe it's because it's in reverse. It doesn't know what to do. That's pretty cool. Car info. There we are. That's some really, really nice detail. Now that's Brian, everybody. And that is exactly it, Cooper. Thank you. You are dead right. That's why it's not picked up with the helmet info, because we're on world cars. It has to be on F1 for that helmet details to be picked up according to Ferrari or Aston or whatever it is. Well spotted, big boy. That's why I like Cooper. He knows what's going on in the background better than I ever will. Well done, dude. Let's get over to Josh. There's nice tire wear info. Look at the tire temps, everybody. Wow, that's cool info. I like that. That looks really cool. All right, let's have a quick look at penalties again. I'm curious to see where the guys are standing with that. And there you guys have it. 3 seconds. They've served some of those 10-second penalties that the guys 9 pit stops. We're under safety car, so we've got a bit of a gap to look at these things. Shane's still on 13. I think he stayed out. Everybody else on 3 seconds there. Total pit stops 2, 2, 2, 2. A lot of 2s. 4 there for player. Don't know who he is. Unfortunately, we have to check those telemetries and see if we can get that fixed up. But there you guys actually see. Look at those tires. They are cold on the left-hand side. 55 degrees on the inside of the tire. You can see they are a bit cold in front. Let's jump over to Bob. Is he sitting with the same thing? Yes, he is. And that's funny enough. They're on the softs. The mediums must be suffering ever so more. And look at Elementrix on the hards. There you go. So cool to have this information on the guys. Alright, we are waiting for this to happen. We've got a bit of a break, everybody, until they get going again. So any messages on the radio for the guys? Let's see it. I don't think so. But Josh is leading the race here this evening, lap 19 of 26. Ghataya Libby, thank you, Cooper. Appreciate that. That's Ghataya. We will sort that out and get those telemetries done, man. That's brilliant. At least we know who it is. He's the last one that we need on this list, and everybody was good again. We did have another one, but they have sorted it out. I'm not sure who it was, but thank you guys for sorting out the telemetries. It's crucial for us here. Alright, currently sitting in P1, that's Josh. Following the safety car, second place, Bob. Also on the set of softs, Quacha, just behind him in third place. Tire, where I don't want to see. I want to see age, 6 laps old mediums. 5 lap old softs there. The guy's got a bit of a break, I think, being behind the safety car. No, it's not Joshua, not in front. It's a new Josh that's joined us, Cuzzy. And he is now doing quite well, should I say. Brian, why did he get up to 4th past Shane? I don't know if they did a little change or Shane might have had a spin. But Brian in 4th, Shane in 5th, Elementrix in 6th, Zero in 7th, Boss 8th, Bwinky's 9th, and 10th place for the points, J-Boy. He gets his message, safety cars in this lap. How cool is that? Get to our intervals. We are gang racing again, everybody. We'll jump on board with him. Let's get his actual detail on as well so we can see when does he launch. So you've got to slow the pack down now. You're in control of the pace of everybody behind you. You get to go when you feel you want to, but you have to wait for the safety car to get into the pit lane before you can get going. Otherwise, the game will just slow you down. There's the message that he got on the right. Safety car is in the pit lane, which tells him he can go whenever he wants to. And go he did. Still P1 there for Josh. Bob really close to him. Quacha still in P3. Changes. Let's see if anything happens here around turn 1. There's Elementrix. We're on board with him at the moment. Brian up to 3rd place now. He's taken a position on Quacha, I believe. And he is flying. Quacha now P4. They're having a good old battle there. DRS will not be activated this lap. He'll have to wait for one lap before DRS gets activated. But yes, all the changes happening right now. But Josh did get away really good and clean. Still in P1 at the moment, but with pressure from Bob. So that safety car came out. That was Taser that unfortunately DQ'd. He's out of the race. Had a little bit of a scuffle there with Nick. Nick's now sitting in 14th place. There you get to see him. Like his livery, it looks really cool. And Nick trying to make up positions as we go. So like I said, guys, this is where the penalties hurt you. If a safety car comes out this late, we bunch the pack up again and you got 10-second penalty and you're in 1st place. That's a tough one to try and get away from. To make a gap of 10 seconds on the guy in front of you, that's where it really hurts you. That's why we say try and keep it as clean as possible, because it could come in handy at the end of a race. DRS is now enabled. You guys get to see that. And the battle's going to be with Bob and Josh. Wait for them at their first DRS zone, which is going to be after the next turn. Let's jump on board there with Bob, see if he makes up any ground on him. Not too much doing there, but he did definitely get an advantage with the DRS. Wow, and again, definitely closed up the gap there. Have a look at Bwinkies. He's trying to make a move there on Boss. Very close to Boss Otter. So is Shane. Shane giving O'Brien a hard time. Shane currently P4. There he is now. In that purple livery. Purple and white, that is, chasing down the green and black. Shane's setting the fastest lap. He even got a message to say so. Oh, got a bit wide there. That was a bit of a tough one. I think he was maybe slightly put off there by Brian, but as well as Dirty Air, I think comes into play with that big time in 25, guys. Remember that. So, yeah, you just saw it firsthand there and how tough that could be. Bob still trying to chase down Josh. Their tyre wears are going to definitely be something to consider now. Look at that, 27%, 25% in front. Lap 26 of 20, lap 23 of 26, not far to go. But Elementrix only on 10% tyre wear. I think he's on hards. And let's have a quick look at that. Here is 5 lap old hards, so they are definitely going to come into play. PlayStation chasing an Xbox player. Interesting, Cooper. Very interesting. And penalties are going to come into play. So let's have a look at that quickly. The penalties are crucial. 13 seconds there for Shane, so that's totally going to hurt him. 3 seconds for Brian. Josh is on warnings, so he might just... we haven't got the full 3 warnings yet. That's why he hasn't got a number on it. So he might just come into play. Remember, he's got the warnings already. That's why he's got a yellow exclamation. So if he gets the penalty now with seconds, that puts Barb in the pound seat. Boink is still having a good chase down on Boss Otter. They're pretty close, but so Zero. They're staying in a DRS train. Look at J-Boy. He's making some time there on Nick. Nick up to P9 at the moment. I don't know if he was just taken by Nick. Very possible, because Nick was in 14th. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens with those two. But J-Boy is really close to him. Lap 24 of 26, everybody. We're almost done here. 3 laps to go, including this one. Yeah, so once again, guys, we've done a full upgrade package here for you guys to have a better viewing. So please let me know if you're happy with the stream. Is it smooth? Is it a better quality? I've got all the settings on F1 now running on ultra high, so we should have a better picture. And as far as I can see, everything's run smooth on my side. You guys just let me know if you enjoyed the viewing, and if so, a couple of changes we will be doing just with graphics and things. But I think we're ready for the start of our new season, and that's on the 2nd of July. So really excited for it and looking forward to a good stream and a good season with these drivers, as well as cool viewers as always. Nice having you guys on board. J-Boy not letting go there of Nick. Let's jump over to our leaders. We are pretty close to starting lap 25 of 26, which will be 2 laps left, everybody. Thanks, Tyrone. Appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. It's really good. It's good to see that we are getting somewhere. I know there was a problem with output scaling tonight. That's what we're learning. That's why we're doing this. I'll fix that up for the next race, but it's going to be pretty good. Ah, Tyrone, we're lucky to have you in track, and nice to have you, a bum in the seat, as I call it. Another driver coming to enjoy the races with all of us, man. Alright, here we go. We're busy with our lap 25 of 26. Not too far to go. Boss Otter, though, he's trying to look at something. Let's jump over to him. There he is, just behind Elementrix. But Elementrix, he's having a really good race on those hards now. They've come alive for him, isn't it? He's in 5th place at the moment. So really happy. How's it, Peter? Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it, man. Remember to make accounts for yourself and for your dogs, your cats, your birds. I don't know if you got fish. And get all of them to like and subscribe my channel, please, so we get our subscribers up for the new season. But don't be scared to make accounts for everybody. Oh, so much locking up going on there. You guys can see that. That's tires locking up with all the smoke. Elementary's looking pretty safe. Josh now away, almost out of DRS there from Bob. We're starting lap 26 of 26. This is it, everybody. It's finishing off now. Last lap. And what a drive we've seen by these two, isn't it? Really good drivers. Nice to have them here in Fusion. We've got the likes of Brian in P3, Shane in P4, Elementrix 5, Boss 6th place. But wow, what a drive here by Josh this evening. And Bob putting up the pressure all the time. No room to breathe there. Yes, I do remember, as Cooper pointed out, this is World Cars that they did, because it's PlayStation, PC and Xbox challenging each other tonight. All different platforms going against one another. So that's why they went on to the World Cars. When we go to World Cars, some of my graphics won't pick up certain informations because it's not directly related to the F1 cars. But that doesn't matter. From our season time, we will get all of those graphics sorted out automatically. Josh coming up for the race win over here. Great drive by him. Also, Brian and Elementrix and Shane. These guys, look at Boss. I mean, what a drive by him. Zero came all the way up to 7th. Wink is in 8th. New driver there as well. Impressive little drive by him up in the 10th place, or top 10 places. Nick is in 9th now. Good comeback by him from 14. And then you got the likes of J-Boy finishing off the points tonight in 10th place. But Josh, everybody, wins the race in reverse in Silverstone. Great drive, Josh. Nice one, mate. Barbs comes out in 2nd place. Elementrix, he's the one in P3, guys. That was penalties that dropped people off the list. Great drive, Elementrix, putting himself up into P3 this evening here on our live show. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I sure did. It's new look, new feel, a lot of things, like I say, happening in the background, and the more we do this, the smoother it gets. I'm just so excited for 2025. It's going to be brilliant. So brilliant. What a drive indeedio. Well done to all the drivers. That was amazing to see all you guys doing your thing there. Yeah, from my side, I think we're looking good. I think everything's running smooth. I don't think we have any problems on that yet on our side. Looks like a couple of teething things. Like I said, we are testing. We won't have any of those running in the season. So really excited, like I say, for things running smoothly for the year. Guys, yeah, check out our Discord channel. Get into Fusion Racing League. Remember, we're going to have 2 tiers running, so there's always a seat available. If there's too many drivers, we'll start at 3rd tier. I'm pretty sure Key Cracker won't mind that. So keep your eye on the Discord channel. Come join us. Come and have some fun. And, oh, Cooper says, I think PlayStation win the testing phase. Well done, PlayStation. So come and join us, guys, for some fun. I will be in the driver's seat next week and Wednesday. I'll do a live stream from my point of view, and that'll be a different one for you guys to view at as well. But until then, hey, thank you guys for watching and enjoying the show with us. I need to just see why the one thing doesn't, and who cares? Until next time, everybody, you take care of yourselves. Have a great week ahead. Remember, shout for the Blue Bulls. We're going to win this thing on Saturday. I'm a big Blue Bull supporter. Until then, you guys take care. Be safe. Chat to you soon. Bye.